What up, YouTube? You already know Big Lou tapping back in. What it do with Big Lou NFZR2? Baby. So check this out, man. So we learned a little more about what happened yesterday in Butler, Pennsylvania, with the attempted assassination of former president, the 46th president, or excuse me, the 45th president of the United States, and possibly the 47th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, right? Which uh, I don't condone that. We've been given a little more information. I still don't understand where this is coming from or what happened here, because the shooter was 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. And again, this has happened at the rally yesterday in Butler, Pennsylvania. He's a registered Republican. Uh, they believe it was said that he had an AR-15 assault rifle, and that he was wearing a demolition shirt from the Demolition Ranch, I believe it is. It's supposed to be a right-wing militia that are real big proponents of the Second Amendment, but more so of the Second Amendment to have to basically stockpile and own assault rifles as the choice of your weapon of protection, I guess. I don't really know much about it, but I tell you this: this is what shit. This is the shit that I'm talking about, that I knew was hoping it wasn't going to be the case. We got two representatives thus far. These are the two main ones I'm going to talk about, and one senator, Mike Collins. Actually, three representatives. Excuse me, Mike Collins of Georgia. He comes out and says that the district attorney of wherever whatever county it falls in Pennsylvania, that district attorney should be filing charges against Joe Biden for inciting this. Because supposedly in a phone call, Joe Biden said something about a bullseye on his back. But everybody knows that's not what he's talking about, man. You know what I mean? Texas former Obama doctor, White House doctor, and former Trump doctor, Ronnie Jackson, who is a Republican representative of Texas, is continuing the rhetoric, saying that people are calling Trump Hitler and all this other stuff, dehumanizing him, which that's what the dude does all day. I mean, this is just a one-sided thing, man. And so many Democrats have come out. The leaders, Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, President Biden, Kamala Harris was standing right next to him when he came out earlier today. Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, former President Obama, former President Clinton, like I just said. All these people have been coming out denouncing it on the left, excuse me. And the right just keeps, come on, man, this shit's nonsense. You know what I mean? Senator J.D. Vance, who's supposed to be one of the people in the possible VP selection of Donald Trump. He's out there saying shit. They're saying, Biden is responsible. They're calling Trump a fascist and well, that's all true, dude. We're not what Biden tells us something, and then we all just say yep. No, that's what you guys do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys do. But the bottom line is, this shit shouldn't even be happening like this. It's not only when one shit happens and it's condemn it. No, it's condemning all the way around. Lastly, MAGA Mike comes out, and he comes out and condemns it, and then he tries to say, yeah, all the way around, it has no place. But where was anybody saying? What was anybody at when they were talking shit about Pelosi when her husband almost got killed from a hammer? No, they thought it was funny. Donald Trump Jr., who this little sorry punk ass, you know what I'm saying? I don't like using that word punk, but he's just one of them sorry ass motherfuckers that had that spoon in their mouth and thinks their shit don't stink and they're better than everybody. All right? He's gonna show underwear and a hammer talking about he's dressing up in Paul Pelosi. You know what I'm saying? This is an old man that got beat to death with a hammer. I don't give a fuck what he was doing in his pirate life. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to project that too. I don't know what happened there. It doesn't matter. Nobody should be going in, and then you want to talk about certain people following certain people and taking actions in their own hands because of certain political groups they follow. There ain't no difference. There ain't no difference. And then you want to clown the man left and right at your rallies too. You know what? There's a saying, man. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? Meaning, or now fast forward to nowadays, it's you live by the gun, die by the gun. So somebody that's always carrying a gun is always pulling it out on people, shooting at people, using it to rob people. Usually they end up getting their life taken from it. Now I'm not saying that's what happened here. What I mean by that is basically fire with fire. In other words, the rhetoric that comes out your mouth has consequences sometimes. Not saying it's right, but some people get in the zone where they don't give a shit. I mean, look at this dude. Did this guy think that him trying to assassinate a former president who's going to have Secret Service for the rest of his life, and who's attempting to run, or not attempting to run, he is running, but attempting to become the next president? Did he think? I mean, he thought he was just going to get the shots off and he wasn't going to be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, Trump says that he wasn't scared. Come on, man. Anybody that's standing up there, who was pretty much in a sitting duck position to get picked off, and has no weapon himself, because you don't even know you don't even know where it's coming from. To say you're not scared, come on, man. Donald Trump, you're not that guy. You're not that tough guy. You know what I'm saying? You just got away with it all your life because you were wealthy. You know what I'm saying? And you had the power because you were able to have security around you all the time, and different. You were able to have your dad find a doctor that said you had bone spurs, because if you had bone spurs then, you'll still have them now. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing. I don't understand why he took 2 cognitive tests, and now he's talking about he'll take another one. Why would you have to take a second one if you aced the first one, like you said? They're so amazed that you aced it because nobody's ever done that. It just makes no sense. But what I was hoping to get, hoping everybody came out of yesterday, maybe the rhetoric would get toned down. The violence definitely got to be condemned. Well, that ain't happening, Captain. No way, no, sir, no way, no. It just continues to go, and they even ramped it up somewhat, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens. But what happened to absolute immunity? They're talking about file charges on Biden and arrest Biden. I thought the president has absolute immunity, especially if it's a official act, right? What happened? It only goes one way, right? Of course it does. And if Biden ever went up on some charges because he tried to do something that Trump did, even which we know he won't, because he respects the Constitution and the rule of law, definitely those Supreme Court justices would change their they'd be descending instead of affirming, or whatever the word is for allowing. So this is crazy, man. I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, what happened to Ronald Reagan when he got shot, he got a boost, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought this shit was staged at first when I heard about it. Then I heard that 3 people got shot, 3 men got shot. I thought it was a woman, but I was incorrect. I guess it was 3 men and one was fatally shot. I hope that it wasn't set up, because that's some real fucked up shit to kill people trying to boost your political career. You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of stuff. I mean, it would fall in line with what he does. Everything's staged when it comes with this guy for ratings. He always speaks about the ratings. You don't get ratings when you're a president. That's not how you get rated, on how many people watch. It's what I don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy how this dude's brought so much disrespect to the fucking White House. And he can say all he wants, and they can say all they want. Oh, Biden's not a strong leader. Who's the only one to ever get laughed at in the United Nations while they're talking? You know what I'm saying? The way he acted over at I think it was the G7 summit, where he was somewhere in the back or the middle of the crowd, and when everybody stopped walking, he went like, pushed himself to the front, and then he went like that, like, hey, I'm from the U.S. I'm the leader of the free world, which he is, but you don't go about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always about him. It's always about him. He's the best. He's perfect, greatest. Listen to him the way he talks. Anytime he talks about himself or his administration, his company, he's always the best, always perfect, always great. You know what I'm saying? And he's only in this for himself. You know what I'm saying? He don't love. I don't see how these people say, oh, he's doing for the best for the country. No, it's not. How is putting 10% tariffs on anything imported in the United States better in the country? How is going around and upwards of 10, 12, 15 million people that got work permits and all, but they're not legally citizens, and just go deport them, put them in mass camps, and then deport them? You know what that would do to the economy? Just those 2 things alone? The guy don't know no, he got no clue of what he's doing. The people around him got no clue. You're not losing the country, white people, white folks. You know what I'm saying? The brown menace ain't going to take the whole damn country. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this shit's so crazy, man. Fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to happen now. I mean, as far as, I'm still riding with Biden. Okay? I don't give, it doesn't matter. Trump can't do anything because he don't say anything, for one, that says what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? If it's not draconian, he's not with it. You know what I'm saying? Project 2025, draconian like a mofo. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is gonna be a short video. I'm gonna tap on out. I got some things to do. Uh, I was just hoping that, obviously what I was hoping didn't pan out, and it's the continued BS of the Republican Party, which is really not even the Republican Party no more. It's just straight MAGA Trumpism, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Um, Definitely racist, definitely fascist. I'm not saying everybody is, but the main people that are the thinkers of this Project 2025, and majority of the folks in Trump campaign and the former Trump administration and the hopeful next administration, it's going to be the same people coming back. Majority of them that, Trump's people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna close for now. I might hit another video later, but with that being said, I'm gone.